Hello, everybody, and welcome to week 8 of the 1990 Boomer Esiason replay. We are at the Atlanta Fulton County Stadium, where the Bengals are finishing off their 5-game road trip against Atlanta. We're just about to start the fourth quarter. I wasn't going to record this game, but it's such a close game at 2019 to the Bengals. I thought I would give you a little extra fourth quarter action. So the Falcons have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 31, and Chris Miller is the quarterback. Let's see what they're going to do. It's going to be a medium pass against a safe. And before we go anywhere with this, Atlanta are at -2 offense. Cincinnati are playing off a -1, so that will affect these play cards if those numbers are brought up. So 1st and 10, it's going to be a medium pass against a safe defense. So Miller drops back and he's looking to complete to James Milling, 43. Is EB a 2 pass? Oh, he's available now. Michael Haynes is not injured anymore. Only was for that third quarter. Is EB a 2 pass? And EB is a 2 pass. So it's a nice completion over to Milling for a gain of 11 yards and a first down. So 14:30 remaining, first down and 10 at their own 42. Outside run against a safe defense. So Miller dropping back, and he's looking to hand off to Steve Broussard, but unusual result. 42 is going to be a 2-yard loss, but there is a flag on the play. Let's see what that flag is. Tripping, defense, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down. So another penalty costing the Bengals. It's a 1st and 10 now at the Falcons 47-yard line. Short pass against a safe defense. And Miller is looking for Sean Collins, 44. Is EB a 0 pass? He is not. So gets completed to Collins for 8 yards, but there is a flag on the play. Personal foul, face mask, defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. So again, another penalty from the Bengals. First down and 10 at the Bengals 38. And they're going to go long against a safe defense, trying to get some big yards here. Miller takes a snap, drops back, and he's looking for Andre Rison. 13 is a B completion. So we'll complete that to Rison. It won't be as long as he expected. He gets a 9-yard gain. Brings up a 2nd down, 2nd and 1 for the Falcons at the Bengals 29-yard line. Inside run against a pass defense. Unusual result, but he's looking to hand the ball off to Tracy Johnson. 21, unusual result. It's going to be 5 yards. There is a flag on the play. Holding, defense, 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down. So again, another penalty. 30 minutes remaining in this game. Falcons 1st and 10 at the Bengals 24-yard line. And we're going to get a short pass against a safe defense. Miller drops back. GB or SB a 2-pass. Well, SB is not. GB is not. So the receiver, can he hold on to it? 8 is Floyd Dixon, and he can't hold on to it. Incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10. Medium pass against a safe defense. 42 is CE a 2-pass. He is not. So the pass is dropped incomplete unless Dixon has got the exceptional mark, and he doesn't, so it's incomplete. 3rd down and 10 at the Bengals 24. So medium pass against a pass defense. Miller drops back. Looks for James Milling. Miller is a B, so he's going to gain 17 yards and a 1st down. So it's going to be 1st and goal at the Bengals 7. Good drive put together here by Atlanta. Outside run against a run defense. Chris Miller takes the snap, drops back and hands the ball off to Steve Broussard, who is a B on the outside, but that doesn't matter. 44 is CE a 0 run. He is not. Is EB a 0 run? He is not. So an 8-yard gain for a touchdown, 7-yard touchdown. 11:45 remaining. And the Falcons take the lead. So Greg Davis comes out for the extra point, and that is going to be, I suggest, is going to be good with a triple A. It is. So the extra point is good. And the Bengals trail by 6 points. Let's just check to see if we're going to use our chart, our other chart. 6-point lead. So we're still on the normal cards. But first of all, we've got a kickoff to come. So Greg Davis comes out, kicks off. He is a B kickoff, so he's going to get 66 yards, 1 yard into the end zone. Are they going to bring it out? No, they're going to take the touchback. And so the Bengals will start on their own 20, 1st and 10, trailing by 1 score, 6 points, 20-26. Esiason inside run against a pass. So Boomer takes the snap and hands the ball off to Harold Green. And the reason for that is James Brooks is injured in the 1st quarter, so he's not available. 24 is J or A 0 run. A isn't and J isn't, so no. So Green gains 3 yards. 2nd down and 7 from their own 23. Screen pass against a safe defense. Esiason takes the snap, drops back, looks for Ickey Woods. 51 is D a 2-pass. He is not. So Ickey Woods will go to the excess column, 66, and he'll go to the go column, 53. It's going to get 56-yard gain. Down to the 21-yard line of the Falcons. So a great pass from Esiason. First down and 10 at the Falcons 21. Screen pass against a safe defense. Esiason drops back, looking for Icky Woods. 42. Is EB a 2 pass? He is not. So he's pushed out of bounds after a 3-yard gain. And of course, the clock continues to run because we're not inside the last 5 minutes. So second down and 7 from the Falcons' 18-yard line. Second and 7. Outside run against a blitz. Esiason under the center takes the snap, hands the ball off to Harold Green, 43. Is EA a 2-run? He is not. So a huge hit, and he'll lose the ball. He'll take a loss of 2 yards, Harold Green. So it brings up third down, 9:45 remaining, 6-point gap. Still on the cards. Third and 9. Short pass against a pass defense. Home team are not on offense, so this swarm, and it's incomplete for a bring up fourth down. So that will bring out Jim Breach. And this is going to be a 37-yard field goal. And we've got an unusual result. .31. It's good from 19 yards, but it's not. So it's going to be missed unless, but there is a flag on the play. 45. Ineligible receiver downfield on the offense. That penalty is declined. Atlanta will take the ball at their own 20-yard line. So a 37-yard field goal missed. And because we're in 1990, it goes back to the previous spot, unless it's inside the 20, and it's actually on the 20. So Atlanta, with 9 minutes remaining, have the ball, first and 10 at their own 20, leading by 26-20. Short pass against a safe defense. So Chris Miller comes out, looks to get the ball out to James Milling, 22. B or E, a 2 pass? No and no. So Milling will go to the XS chart. 34. Is G a 2 pass? He is not. So get a 14 yards gain and a first down. Clock continues to run. 8:30. First and 10 for the Atlanta Falcons at their own 24-yard line. Short pass against a blitz. So the Bengals showing blitz and bringing everything. Chris Miller drops back. Looks for Andre Rison, 51. Is B a 2 pass? He is not. Is FB a 0 pass? He is. So Rison gets the catch, but only gets 4 yards. 8 minutes remaining. Second down and, sorry, he only gets 6 yards. Second and 4 at their own 40. Outside run against a pass defense. So Miller drops back, hands it off to Mike Rosier. 34. Is GA a 2-run? He's not. So Rosier gets 2 yards and slips, goes to the ground. So 3rd and 2 for the Falcons, leading by 6. inside run against a run defense. Miller under center takes the snap, hands the ball off to Tracy Johnson, 42. Is SB a 2-run? He is not. And he does get a 2-yard gain. Is that going to be enough for a first down? It is not, but they are reviewing the play. After further review, the player was down by contact. There is no turnover. 4th down to Atlanta. What do they do now? 4th and inches. Leading by 6. They're going to punt the ball away. Scott Fuelage. And again, we're going to an unusual result. 24 on a punt is a 44-yard punt. So we need to work out what's happening here. 10, 20, 30, 40 down to the 12-yard line. There is a flag on the play during the punt. The returner is going to be Mitchell Price. And there's an unusual result on that. 62. There's a fumble, so Mitchell Price gets nowhere and fumbles, and it's going to be recovered by the kicking team. So Atlanta will recover. What's this penalty? Ineligible receiver downfield. Kicking team. 5-yard penalty. Replay 4th down. So a massive, massive let off for the Bengals there. The Falcons, after that punt, recovered the ball deep in Bengals territory, but ineligible downfield. That's why he got up there so fast and was able to hit him. So they're going to bring out the punter again. He's going to punt again. So Scott Fuelage. Long floating kick. And so it's going to be a 57-yard punt down to the 5-yard line. This time it's going to be returned by Mitchell Price again. And he's going to get 4 yards on the play, on the return, and that will bring the Bengals back onto the field with 6:30 remaining. Oh, what a big, big penalty that was for Atlanta. I think they would have probably gone in and scored and finished this game off. So 1st down and 10 to the Bengals at their own 9-yard line. Inside run against a blitz. Esiason drops back, hands the ball off to Harold Green, 42. Is TB a 0-run? He is not. Is GB a 0-run? He is not. So Harold Green churns through for 7 yards. And 2nd down and 3 from their own 16-yard line. 2nd and 3, medium pass against a safe defense. Esiason takes the snap, getting protection from the pocket, looking for Rodney Holman, 41. Is EB a 2 pass? He's not. So it's off the Holman's fingertips and an incomplete pass. So 3rd down and 3. Outside run against a blitz. Esiason under the centre takes the snap, hands the ball off to Harold Green. 64, we're going to get an unusual result. 45, there's no game, but there is a flag on the play. Holding, defense. That penalty is declined. 4th down. So they're going to have to bring the punter on. Lee Johnson's going to have to come on and punt. Unloads a 52-yard punt. Down to the 32-yard line of the Falcons. It's going to be returned by Neon Deion Sanders. And he will get 6 yards. But there is a flag on the play during the return. Let's see what that's going to be. Illegal block by the return team. 10-yard penalty. 1st down, Atlanta. So Atlanta will take the ball. 1st down. 5 minutes 15 remaining, leading 26-20. And what do we have here? Leading by 6. So they're going to start using box D here. So inside run against a blitz. Chris Miller takes the snap. And he's going to hand that off to Keith Jones, but we're going to get an unusual result. It's going to be a 1-yard loss, but we are going to review this. After further review, the play stands as called. There's no turnover. 2nd down and 11 for the Falcons. 2nd and 11 at their own 21-yard line. Less than 5 minutes remaining, so all out of bounds now will stop the clock. Outside run against a pass defense. Miller drops back, hands the ball off to Steve Broussard. Is TB a 0 run? He is not. So gets an 11-yard gain. Will that be enough for a 1st down? It won't. It's just short. So 3rd and inches at their own 32. Inside run against a safe defense. Miller under center takes the snap. Drops back, gives it to Steve Broussard, who is a C on an inside run, and he won't get any yards. So they're back again. 4th and short, deep in their own half. So they're going to punt it away again. So they bring on Scott Fullage. Is he an E or an F return? He's not. So he just gets the 42-yard punt off. Down to the 26, and there's going to be no return. 3:30 remaining. 1st and 10 to the Bengals at their own 26. So we're going to get a short pass against a safe defense. Oh, sorry, they're going to be using box. 6 points difference. They trail by 6. They're going to be using box A. So it's an inside run against a blitz. Trailing by 6. So Sison takes the snap, hands off to Eric Ball, 41. Is EB a 0 run? He is not. So Eric Ball goes to the XR column. 43. Is EC a 0 run? He is not. So he gets knocked out of bounds after an 11-yard gain. Clock will stop. And Eric Ball, with his first carry of the game, gets an 11-yard gain. 3:15 remaining. 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line. Outside a screen pass against a pass defense. Sison takes the snap and he's looking for Jim Riggs, 32. Is GB a 0 pass? He is not. So Riggs completes. Is TB a 0 pass? He is not. So he gets a 10-yard gain. Is he going to get enough for the first down? The referees say not. So 2:45 remaining, and we are now using box C. Second and inches. And they're going to go long against a pass. Sison drops back. Looks for Eddie Brown, 13. Is going to be incomplete. Third down, 3rd and inches. So they're going to go inside run against a blitz. They've got to get this. Sison takes a snap, hands the ball off to Harold Green, 24. GA or EA a 2 run. GA is not. EA is not. Runner pops through the gap and he makes 3 yards, but there is a flag on the play. And the whistle had already gone, so it's going to be a false start penalty. Pushes them back 5 yards, so we have 3rd and 5 at their own 42-yard lines. So an inside run against a pass defense. Sison takes the snap, hands the ball off to Stanford Jennings. And Jennings on an inside run is a C. He'll get 3 yards. And that will bring up the 2-minute warning. And the 4th and 2, and they're going to have to go for it. 4th and 2 at the 45-yard line, at their own 45-yard line. 4th and 2, it's going to be a short pass against a run defense. So this is the game. Game on the line here. Sison drops back, looks for Eddie Brown, 31. GB or CE, a 0 pass. Well, C is not. GB is. So they go to the XS column, but there is a 5-yard penalty no matter what happens here. Let's see if it gets completed. 62. Is his X greater than 4? It is. So it would be a go. 56. Would be a gain. of 64 yards and a touchdown, but there is a flag on the play. Illegal motion on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay 4th down. So big penalty. And we're going to replay the 4th down and 1 minute 50 remaining in this game. And we're at 4th and 7. So they're going to go for it again. They have to go for it. 4th and 7. It's a screen pass against a pass defense. Game on the line. And he's going to be tackled with a 6-yard gain. Pass over to Tim McGee, but he's going to come up 1 yard short. And the ball is going to be turned over to Atlanta with 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining. So Atlanta is going to go to consumption of the clock. 1st down, leading by 6. They're column D, outside run against a run defense. They're going to keep this on the ground, I would imagine. So an outside run, Miller hands the ball off to Steve Broussard, who is a B on an outside run. And he'll get 2 yards, and a timeout will be called by the Bengals. 1 minute 30 remaining. 2nd down and 8. Outside run against a run, same play. Miller takes the snap, hands the ball off again to Broussard. 42 is GB, a 0 run. He's not. So he gets past for 8 yards. Is it enough for a 1st down? It is not. So they're going to be short. And the timeout comes in from the Bengals. 3rd and inches at the Bengals 36-yard line. And it's an inside run against a blitz. Miller takes the snap and hands the ball off again to Steve Broussard. 26 is F or J, a 0 run. No and no. So a 2-yard loss. So keeping this hopes alive, and they'll call a timeout. The final timeout, 4th down. It's a 50-yard field. Oh, it's more than a 50-yard field goal. It's a 55-yard field goal. So they're going to put this into the coffin corner. Going to bring the punter out. So Scott Fulich comes out. 61 is his coffin corner. An F? It is not. So the kick is a 26-yard kick down to the 12-yard line, and there'll be no return. So the Bengals have the ball. 1st down and 10 at their own 12-yard line. 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining. No timeouts. So they've got time for 2 plays. So it's going to be a long against a pass. This has got to be a completion for Esiason. Unusual result. Esiason looking to get the ball to Rodney Holman. Let's see what the unusual result is. 22. It's a 17 yards out of bounds, but there was pass interference. On that. So it will stop the clock. They'll get the 17 yards. We've got 55 seconds left. They've still got time for 2 plays. 1st and 10 from their own 31. They've got to get over the 40 to have a Hail Mary. So it's a long pass against a pass. Sison drops back, looks for Rodney Holman, 41. Is the quarterback a zero pass? He is not. So it's completed, and he gets out of bounds as well. Holman, 65. Is the player that is in D rated 2 pass? He is not. So it's tripped up after a 40-yard gain. But managed just to fall out of bounds. So a 40-yard gain for Holman. 45 seconds remaining. They've got to get a touchdown. First down and 10 at the 31 of the Falcons. Long pass against a pass defense. Esiason drops back. Looks to get the ball to Eddie Brown, 23. B or E, a 2 pass. B is not. E is not. So it's incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. Tripping. Defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down. So another penalty keeps them in this game. 35 seconds remaining. Time for 2 plays. Well, max a minimum of 2 plays. First and 10 at the 25. Long pass against a pass. Esiason going into the air again. And looking for Eddie Brown, 54. Is I a 0 pass? He is not. So a hopeful throw in the air, 51. It's going to be incomplete. 25 seconds remaining. And this now would constitute the chance of a last play because they've only got 25 seconds and that would run out. So they can go for the Hail Mary if they want. I think they're going to go for a long pass. Long pass against a pass defense. Esiason under the center, barking out the signals. Takes the snap. Looking for Rodney Holman, 46. Unusual result. 64. 4-yard loss. So it's completed. But there's a 4-yard loss, possible fumble. Is FB rated 0 on a pass? No, he's not. So it's going to be collected. And the time will run out. They can't stop the clock. And that is the end of the game. So the Cincinnati Bengals keep true to their record. They're now 5-3. They did lose this game 17-38 in reality. So they're currently on track for an exact season after 8 games, which I don't think is too bad. Every single result has been as the original. So they've lost the games they've lost and they've won the games that they've won. Hope you've enjoyed this 4th period and hope to see you soon. The next game will be week 9 and they will be at home. And I can tell you they will be at home to the New Orleans Saints. So that's the next game. It may get recorded, may not. Depends on how things are. But I hope you've enjoyed this one. It's been quite a close game. And good night.